was as comprehensive as you've won. Was that as good a performance so far as you've had?
Yeah, the way they built the game from start to finish, we're really, really pleased with. So we had a few focuses coming in. Last week we had a few lapses around accountability and those sorts of things. So the leadership group took hold of that, and we had a couple of things that we really want to focus in on. Scoring was sparse early, but as they ground the opposition away, things opened up and we were able to hit the scoreboard. So in terms of the way you'd like to build the game and get your scoring happening, we're really, really pleased with the way they set things up.
Are you concerned that you couldn't sort of convert all that pressure and inside 50s in the first half? Were you comfortable with the way that you're playing and the results are coming?
I mean, yeah, you would like to, everyone likes to have some sort of a buffer in a game of footy, but like I said, I think the process of the way they went about it, I think at half-time, I think we're 8 scoring shots to 1, so you're sort of, reasonably happy with that, but you're also wary that the opposition are only 2 scores away from catching you too, so that didn't bother us too much. We just, reinforced to the players if they just plugged away at the things they were focusing on. Eventually, when the opposition give you a chance to go forward and score, then you take that chance and put the scoreboard pressure on.
Once you got that buffer in the third quarter, were you really conscious about the percentage and trying to keep it down?
We didn't. The coaches, we spoke about it. We knew how vital it was in the way the competition is at the moment with Adelaide and Melbourne now that are snapping away at our heels, so we knew that we'd had a lot of close games without the score blowing out and getting some decent percentage, but today getting a 30-odd point victory and opening up your percentage, that'll definitely help come the end of the season. Yep.
What do you think of Sabrina's game? She was pretty dominant in pretty blustery condition, I thought. How did you assess her game?
Yeah, well, both the key forwards were super, actually, we thought. Taylor didn't have the numbers, but Sabrina certainly got her hands on it and took her usual, whatever it was, 4 or 5 contested marks. So, the pair of them are going to be hard to handle for anyone. And, 2 weeks ago, Taylor bobbed up and had the big game, and Sabs has been pretty even all the way through. So, they're both really, really valuable. Even if they're not taking the marks, but just the fact that they're able to compete in the air. And I think, for Taylor today in particular, the fact that she draws 2 or 3 defenders towards her means that Wushner and Ashmore and McCarthy all sort of duck out the back and get the easy goals. So that helps you as well.
Jordan Membry and KD and made their debuts today. What did you think of their game?
Yeah, they're both quite solid. I mean, Kate sort of slots into that back 6 or 7, and they've been super all year. So she drops in there, and she's got Sam Virgo and Leah Kasler barking instructions to her as the game goes on, and that, I think, makes you feel tight in that part of the ground and a part of that group. So she did some good things. Jordan kicked our first goal today and got us going, so that was really pleasing as well. A couple of crunching tackles down there and some just general presence that Jordan brings to the table. So, I thought they were both really serviceable. They were good.
Any update on Talia?
Talia, the medical crew thought was only going to be just a little 1-week rest, just to get her shoulder right, and then she, onwards and upwards for the next 3 weeks.
Ashmore's goal was probably one of the most exciting things today. Like, what did you think? Did you think she was actually aiming for the goal, or was it a bit of good luck in there as well?
I think Caitlin will probably claim it as trying to kick it off the ground and dribble it through, but I think it was on the back of the one that came before that. I think Wushner gave the ball to McCarthy in the square. Did that come before that one? Yeah, so to me it looked like they were looking inside to the corridor and trying to get it in there, and they had numbers in there, but it just rolled the right way for Cashy. So she's chuffed now that she's given McCarthy a contender for at least our club's goal of the year, so if not the league.
She says she saw Sam in the square, but she claimed it.
Yeah, no, I think she'll probably claim that one. Yeah.
And probably a bit early, having just finished the game, but obviously a big game next week. You got any early thoughts on that matchup?
Against the Crows, they play a similar style of football to us. They're quite basic, and they go forward and they're no frills. So and they've got an abundance of high quality players throughout their group, both back and forward. So we're going to be, right up against it. The one thing about our group is that I think the challenge really inspires them. That's at least what we found in round 1 and 2 when we were, up against a little bit of adversity going to Melbourne and Perth. They definitely found something and they were challenged by it and they actually rose to it. So I'm actually quite looking forward to next Saturday. I think they'll really respond well and enjoy the fact that they're going to play against another high quality team.